continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup in this road game. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. And for the Atlanta Hawks, they want to turn this season series around as they lost their last matchup against the Clippers.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Well, when it's all said and done, their offense just wasn't enough. They needed more on that end.
Stolen by Allen. And here comes White, leading the fast break. And stolen by Murray. Here's Wagner. The shot from the low post is good. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend. Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
For three, Murray. They get the rebound. Back to Jokic. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Markkanen can't get it to go. And so White will bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Jerome. Here's Abaji. He's defended by Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Jokic grabs the miss. Wagner with it. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. For the three, Jokic on the follow.
Staying active. Jokic is one of the best offensive rebounders in the game.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with his plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Back to you, Kev.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
Now here's White. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Allen. Nobody near Leonard. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Murray, good.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 7. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 5. Jokic, no good.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Deep 2 from Murray. And Markkanen throws it down.
Well, he was using that big frame. Markkanen can pile up offensive rebounds.
Leonard on the wing. Uncovered. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul.
You want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, but I don't mind the guy battling down low. Let him know there's not going to be any easy rebounds.
I've been looking around. with the drive. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Outside, White. Now Allen. Still without a basket.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
And stolen by White. Pass to Leonard. Driving inside. Here's Allen. Now Jerome. White wide open. He fires. Cans it from downtown. White's got his second bucket tonight.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And Jokic gets it to go.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
Now here's Leonard. He has 7. Clock at 6. Back to Allen. Kicks it out to Leonard. Second shot opportunity. White, good.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Teams will make substitutions. 1:16 left in the first quarter. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
Count it.
Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
30 seconds left. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're
22. Atlanta 14.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. The Hawks trail by 8. Now, here's Wagner. Pass to Brogdon. Over to the left wing. Done outside. 4 seconds left. 4 on the clock. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Outside Williams. Pass to Jerome. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And the Clippers lead by 8.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. This is his first free throw of the game. So, Stan, when it comes to preparing your team for a game, as a coach, what are the main things you're trying to get across?
Well, look, Kevin, I think the main things is you've got to decide what the main things are. And when you've got maybe an hour to prepare a team for a game, they're not going to be able to go through everything you would like them to know. But you got to decide. You got to prioritize. These are the 2 or 3 things we've got to get done tonight. And you've got to have a clear understanding of them.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
And that one's good, Leonard.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Making a switch here. The Hawks trailed by 13. Done outside. Kicks it out to Wagner. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Wagner's got 6.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 8 points for him.
Well, you have to deny the entry to Wagner. He's just automatic around the rim.
Here's Simon. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. And Anthony Simons cut his teeth under Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum. Stan, some pretty good manners.
You aren't kidding, Kevin. And I think going up against those guys in practice every day, watching them every night, and being another guard who has to score the ball, he couldn't have learned from anybody better. And Anthony Simons now a tough guy to stop.
Pocket 2. And it's sent back by Allen. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
LA basketball.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Simons on the wing. Buries it from three-point range. Simons has got the lead up to 14 now for the Clippers.
That's a textbook catch and shoot. Simons got his feet lined up and was ready to go.
Back to Jokic. Pass to Dunn. 5 on the clock. The 15-footer. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Now Jerome. And here is Allen. Jokic defending. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Simons on the wing. Rebounded by the Hawks.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Wagner outside. Pass to Dunn. Back to Wagner. Shoots over Leonard. And it's Wagner missing. Here now the Clippers. They're on a 14-6 run. Right side Leonard. Here's Jerome. He has 6.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Atlanta making a switch here. And the Hawks with possession here. It's a 14-point game. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for number 13.
And here is Murray. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Allen.
When attacking the rim, you have to account for Allen because he is more than willing to meet.
And that one is good from Jerome.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Jerome with the steal. Fast break, here we go. Back to Allen. Outside Williams. Here's White. Rebounded by the Hawks. 1:36 left here in the second. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Jokic. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Jerome. Looking for Allen and gets it there. And Jokic with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 16.